Hey everybody, this is Stratagem, and today we're gonna watch My Little Pony Friendship is Magic Season 7 Episode 18, Daring Done. What is it with this season and episode releases being all over the place? First Canada and Australia air episodes early, and now this one was leaked by Hasbro themselves. Anyway, Daring Done. So I guess Daring Do's done doing dreadful dungeon delving. How could this happen? Maybe because some pony told the whole world about her secret identity? Could this have turned into a problem? Was this maybe not a smart idea, Princess of violating personal rights? Well, that's probably not the reason. However, I suppose it's safe to assume that Rainbow will try to find out why Daring is done, and then change her decision. As you do when you're an obsessive fan. Well, I guess it's time to hit that play button and see if this will play out like Stephen King's Misery. So here we are.
Morning, Pinkie Pie. Get your Ponyville Chronicle right here.
Oh, we have a new newspaper. Yeah. Rainbow seems very enthusiastic.
Seems like a bunch of boring hooey to me.
Yeah.
Does new shrubbery in Castle Garden sound like boring hooey to you?
Yes.
Snooze. What about parasite infestation in Philadelphia eradicated? Oh, that's great.
It only took them six seasons.
Parasite hype story.
Wow.
Noodles named official food of Winneapolis. Author A.K. Yearling announces retirement.
What?
Cloudsville election heating up for candidate in favor of cooling it down. What? Oh, let me see that. I never knew you were so into politics, Rainbow. No, this.
The noodles?
Can't be true. Well, I'd have never picked noodles as the official food of Winneapolis
Of course.
either, but here we are. No, Pinkie. I can't believe that the greatest author and secret pony adventurer of all time, A.K. Yearling, is retiring!
Oh, intense.
A.K. Yearling just
Okay, so
retired.
they
Today, are you sure she wants visitors?
they are running to
A.K. Yearling I know would never quit to
AK's
retire out of
place.
the blue. Something could be really wrong, and we need to make sure she's okay.
Yeah, it's a bit weird that she retires.
Hey, you're not just trying to make sure she writes more Daring Do books, are you? Of course not. But that wouldn't hurt either. Now, come on.
Selfless as always. And she still lives in that hut
Maybe
at
she's not
the
home.
end of the
Maybe
world.
She went to the editor-in-chief of the Ponyville Chronicle to correct the misprint they made.
Yes, totally.
How do you know? Because she's right there, looking all sad and alone. I knew it. Something is wrong. AK! Now she's fine with the weight of the world. Now she's hanging her head in utter despair. Now she's shaking her hoof and cursing the heavens like nothing could ever possibly be the same again. Why, oh, why did this happen to her? What? Whoops, never mind. That time she was just stretching. AK, it's us! Rainbow Dash and Pinkie Pie! You're friends!
Okay, let's see what's going on.
Oh no! Did somebody ransack your cottage again and steal some ancient mysterious relic that's the key to saving all of Equestria? Ooh,
What is that?
Nothing's been stolen.
Then is some pony blackmailing you and forcing you to retire? 'Cause if they are...
Horse noises.
Nothing like that.
So you're just quitting and moving away? Why would you do that?
That is a valid
I
question.
already explained everything to the Ponyville Chronicle.
Oh, really? Author A.K. Yearling announced yesterday that the next adventure novel in her popular series, Daring Do and the Curse of the Pharaoh's Tomb, will be her last. Yearling looks forward to her retirement. That doesn't explain anything.
It kinda
It just
does.
says you're giving up writing stories. But most ponies don't know that you actually are Daring
Yeah,
Do,
that is the
and that
best.
the stories are real.
That is the
So
weird
what
part,
you're
really.
really saying is that you're giving up being Daring Do, but you're not saying why. Of course, if you don't feel like talking about it, that's A-okay, AK. As your friends, we completely understand. Right, Rainbow Dash?
Like Pinkie being reasonable for once.
We just came to make sure you're all right. That's really why we wanted to find out what's going on.
If you really want to know, my last quest took me to a village in southern Equestria, where I started seeing these.
Wake of Destruction, Daring Do ruins entire village marketplace. Dare or
Really?
scare? Local rogue Daring Do involved in frightful fiasco. Daring Do leads Bull into Chinatown during high-speed
What?
chase.
That's enough! Every pony I tried to help is mad
Also,
at me.
That's not
does
true.
she
They're
have...
not mad at AK Yearling. They're mad at Daring Do.
They don't sell my books in
Is
Southern
that,
Equestria. The ponies
does
there
Daring
don't know
have
who
a
AK Yearling is.
different
They
main
only know
cut?
Daring Do. And apparently she does more harm than good.
And I guess it's a good thing you look so different as AK Yearling. So all we have to do is go down there and explain to these ponies that none of this stuff is true. Easy peasy cheesy.
But that's just the thing. It is true.
What?
I guess I've always been so focused on saving priceless relics and stopping the bad guys that I never really thought about the mess I leave behind.
Oh, that's normal.
You are in a tricky pickle. But why is all this
Heroes are
happening
always
now?
walking disaster zones.
I guess ponies are finally fed up. Either way, I'm done with adventures. Having or writing.
Come on! For every one pony who's upset, there must be at least 100 that know you're a hero.
I don't think so, Dash.
Well, why don't we go visit this village, Somnambula, and see
Somnambula.
Those
Isn't
articles
that
seem to make it
sleepwalking?
pretty clear how the villagers feel.
But if we go there, the ponies can tell you in person just how much they appreciate you. And what a heap of rotten apple cores these articles are.
You really think so?
I know so. Let's go.
Why didn't you take the train? There are train tracks. No, you walk by foot.
This is so cool.
Oh, great!
It looks
That's
just
a
like
that's that landing pod for a
Daring Do
attack.
recovers the doomed diadem from the Wild Bunch gang who chase after her through the desert.
It should. I based that entire chapter on my experiences here in Somnambula.
What happens? No, wait, don't tell me. I changed my mind. Daring Do thwarts Awazodel's evil plot to separate the sister crown relics. And if it wasn't for her, the region would be cursed with eternal night, and the entire town of Somnambula would have
The
sunk
what
into
now?
the ground.
Eternal night?
There's
What?
no chance that these ponies don't think you're a hero. Watch this. Hiya there, mister. I was hoping you could tell me about a pony named Daring Do. I hear she's an awesome adventure pony hero.
Daring Do? Oh, she's awesome, all right. Awesome at destroying ponies' apple carts and priceless sacred statues.
Indeed. Daring Do is a menace who destroys everything.
Oh,
she
gee,
touches.
we can totally not tell that that's Caballero.
What? No! Daring Do is the exact opposite of a menace!
Ugh, I tried to tell you. Coming back here was a mistake.
Really? No one realizes that's Caballero.
Come on, AK. So we picked a bad example. That was just one angry pony. Two angry ponies.
It doesn't matter. I never should have come with you. You two should just go home.
Come on, we gotta follow her. I don't know. It really seemed like she doesn't want us cramping her saddle. But we have to convince
Cramping
her that
her saddle?
ponies
What the
do
hell is that?
appreciate her.
Is that
As her
saying?
friend, I have to make sure she believes that. Look, Pinky, it's the Get On Inn. Daring Do stays here all the time in her adventures.
Why is the
Which
inn
means there must be ponies here who
some
love
few
Daring Do.
miles outside
They can
the
help us.
town?
My nose is telling me to help myself to muffins.
Yes. Go to exotic places and eat the same food you can eat at home.
Ooh, she's fancy.
Typical
I
tourist.
got this. A good evening to you, madame. We are but weary travelers who humbly wish to inquire on the status of a certain mare of intrigue taking residence here.
What is wrong with you?
in Southern Equestria are you on about?
Is it true that Daring Do stays here?
Not anymore, she doesn't.
Why not?
The last time I rented that rascal a room, she was in such a rush to hightail it out of here, she didn't even pay her bill. But after that, a band of ruffians showed up and destroyed half the rooms looking for her. Guess she made them even more mad than she made me.
No. You got it all wrong.
Huh, how do you figure?
Daring Do was trying to save every pony from the curse of the doomed diadem of Zilati. And she was only in a rush because she had to get the crown back to the tiara of Teotlale before the curse took effect. Chapter 17.
Sounds like a tall tale
Yeah,
to me.
it kinda
And a
does.
hard one to believe now that I know Daring Do is a scoundrel and a thief. Every year, ponies come to offer precious glow pads to the Somnambula statue in the village in hopes for a good future. Why, that poor fella had his glow pads necklace stolen by Daring Do just yesterday.
Which is pretty much impossible, because Daring wasn't there.
There's AK!
Daring Do ruined our town and stole our precious Glopez. We need to make sure that if she turns up again, there will be consequences. Every pony who's with me, meet at the statue tomorrow.
Now I'm getting blamed for things I didn't even do? Why would I steal from them?
They are super bad! But we're still staying the night, right? Because I already ate all the free mini muffins.
Well, that's a perfect time to
After a good night's
run
sleep,
away.
we're gonna fix all of this. I promise.
Eat all the free samples and run away.
I shouldn't be
Buy
here. I
nothing.
know Dash
Be a
is
menace to
it's not
society.
gonna work.
Of course it will! All I have to do is go up there and explain to every pony how wrong they all are.
Yeah, that's going to work.
And then I'll be like, what she said.
Easy peasy cheesy.
Exactly!
Here it is! The remains of our Somnambula statue! Now that Daring Do has destroyed it, tell me, where will we hang our glow pads?
What?
We don't even have any glow pads because they were stolen by Daring Do.
What are even these globe things?
Daring Do would never steal anything. And okay, she destroyed your statue, but it was because she was trying to save you all from Awizodal. Awizodal, he's about yay big, long neck, itty bitty face, weird claw thingy on his tail. Ooh, I know him. He's a baddie.
Really? There are monsters running around and you don't even notice that?
If Awizodal had gotten away with the doomed diadem, your entire village would have been swallowed up. And that's a lot worse than losing some crummy
Also,
This was not
even
some
if Rainbow
crummy old
doesn't
statue. It was
recognize
the namesake of our town.
doesn't
If you
recognize
wanna
Caballero there,
understand us,
Caballero
you
should
must
recognize
first
her.
Understand her.
Who?
Somnambula. Long ago, this village fell prey to an evil sphinx who demanded most of
Oh,
their
I've seen
crops.
fan art of her already.
Like her fellow villagers, Somnambula didn't have much, but she used what she had to keep others from giving up hope. The son of the pharaoh, Prince Hizan, was so moved
Pharaoh,
by her
so
compassion that he decreed
we now
no
have ancient
pony would go
Egypt,
hungry again.
as canon in Equestria.
But when Hizan stood up
What
to
the
the
fuck
Sphinx,
kind of huge ass sphinx is that?
the beast captured him, telling the pharaoh the only way to get Hizan back was to solve her riddle. No pony would volunteer to save the prince. No pony except Somnambula.
What is your favorite color?
The Sphinx gave her the riddle.
What?
I shine brightest in the dark.
What is that voice?
I am there but cannot be seen. To have me costs you nothing. To be without me costs you everything. As Somnambula thought of the hardships she and her fellow villagers had experienced,
It is cake.
she instantly knew the answer. Hope! She shouted.
No, I'm pretty sure it's cake.
The Sphinx was so enraged, it seemed she might still refuse to release the prince. So Somnambula asked her for one more challenge. But if she accomplished it, the Sphinx would leave from the kingdom forever. The Sphinx quickly agreed, asking only that Somnambula walk to the prince across a deep chasm, blindfolded. Further, the Sphinx had cast a powerful spell that prevented Somnambula from flying.
That laugh. Great.
But Somnambula never lost hope. She knew she'd need to make a leap of faith to save the prince. Guided by the sound of the prince's voice, she easily made it across.
And the Sphinx is so mad she just flies away.
The Pharaoh asked how Somnambula prevailed, and she explained that she had always hoped she could make things better for her people, and that hope had carried her through. The prince replaced the pearls Somnambula gave up with a string of glowpads, and around her neck they glowed bright enough to light the entire kingdom. Forever after, glowpads became our symbol of hope.
Wow, I had no idea how special the statue was to you. Somnambula sounds like a pretty cool pony. But I bet if she were here, she'd tell you how cool Daring Do is too. Because they both fought to protect this town.
If Somnambula were here today, she would condemn Daring Do for destroying our symbol of hope.
Wow, these ponies have great attention span, great opinions on everything. I mean, they change their opinions faster than one can blink.
Buddy, what did Daring Do ever do to you to deserve all this?
Only everything.
Dr. Caballeron?
Yes, Rainbow.
Oh great,
Dash.
at least he does recognize her.
When I saw you, her closest friend, I knew that Daring Do would not be far behind. I really do owe you for leading her right to me.
But I didn't mean to.
Thank you for helping me break Daring Do's spirit by destroying her reputation. But I can't have you running off and telling her my plan.
And again, she just doesn't fly away. Seriously, Rainbow, fly away. Those guys are all Earth ponies.
Dash, come on! I'm coming.
Oh, come on, Pinky. You're not usually that,
I knew you'd come.
You did? I sure didn't. What if I cause more trouble?
You won't.
How do you know?
I just do. You wouldn't let anything happen to Rainbow Dash. You care too much.
You're right. Which way did
to
they
the
go?
pyramid. Where else would they go?
To the pyramid!
Or pyramid. Whatever. It's that music again.
Is that you? Don't worry, Rainbow. We'll save you.
Daring just fly over.
If my previous plan didn't cause you to give up, Daring Do, and the shame of losing your dear friend, Rainbow Dash to the slime will. Oh, and that ancient magic from the legend is real. There'll be no flying in
What,
the
really?
pyramid. Good luck!
The hell kind of spell is that?
He's right. We'll never get to her in time.
If this really is like Somnambula's story, then we just have to have hope that we can.
I think we need more.
Yeah,
than
you need
hope,
a stupid
Pinky.
bridge.
There was a bridge in the story, and there's no bridge here. What are we gonna do?
I don't know. Rainbow Dash is our friend, just like Somnambula. We need to make a leap of faith and hope that we can save her.
Pinky!
What?
I knew we'd do it.
Thanks for reminding me to never give
That
up hope,
was...
Pinky.
And I'm kinda hoping you ponies will untie me before we all take a bath in bubbly green slime!
We're on it.
Not so fast,
What are
Caballero.
these guys transporting there? Of course, these things.
You stole our glow pads!
I should have known you were just trying to sully my name so that you'd be free to steal whatever you wanted.
Of course that was the plan, Daring Do. At first, I just wanted the glow pass. But then, I saw an opportunity to write you out of the story for good! And with the destruction you leave in your wake, it didn't take too much to convince ponies you were a villain.
You're wrong, Cabaleron. And I won't let you
Well, okay,
break my
that's
spirit again,
actually not a
because
bad
I'm
plan,
never
to be
gonna
quite
give up
honest.
hope that I can protect ponies and ancient treasures from miscreants like
Oh,
you.
miscreants. Language.
Remember, she ruined your statue! You're fools to believe in her!
Well, you stole their shit and they kinda caught you red-hoofed.
You're safe on a steady doom!
And again, no pony tries to capture that guy.
Okay, that's enough. Thanks for helping me come to my senses. You two are true friends.
Are you kidding? That was awesome! We're just glad you're back to your old self again.
Me too. But I'm glad I realized that even if you're fighting for something good, you're still responsible for
Oh,
your
there we have
actions.
the moral of the day.
And if something bad happens that you didn't intend, you shouldn't give up hope or lose faith in yourself. Yeah! All you gotta do is make it right. Feel free to use that in your next book.
You know, I think I will.
Oh, not only does he get a new card, he also gets new apples for his card. And a new statue. Okay, so that was that. And yeah, that was fine. I liked the design of the Sphinx. Yes, Sphinx it's pronounced, I guess, I hope. Nice to see Daring Do again. Hadn't seen her since, what was it, Stranger Than Fanfiction. Also, nice to see that Cabaleron actually remembered Rainbow Dash. I would have been pretty disappointed if he didn't. That was interesting. Got to see some new parts of Equestria, so apparently they do have some ancient Egypt-styled place in the country somewhere. Yeah, got some pretty cool designs there, with the swings and that Somnambula character and Pharaoh and those guys. There's some pretty interesting designs there. I'd already seen that Sphinx design on fan art quite a bit. Yeah, now I know where it's from. I actually thought it was from some comic again, but yeah, apparently it's from that episode. What else there to say? Cabaleron, actually I gotta say Cabaleron's plan this time, that wasn't too dumb. Trying to discredit the hero by focusing on the destruction she causes all the time. Yeah, that is not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea at all. Of course, Daring fell a little bit too easy for this, for his trap. But, yeah, well, we need a story, I guess. Weirdness aside, with Rainbow not just flying away from Cabaleron and his Earth Pony Brigade, and the spell still being active after forever and a day there, and that jumping straight out of a platforming game. Those few things aside, it was still a pretty fun episode. Nice that we had another adventure episode again, and yeah, I liked it. And as always, I've been Stratagem. Thank you guys for watching, and see you in the next episode.